previous videos were entertaining, empowering, educating, and all the above. But now, if you're that person that says, I got it. You gave me some revelation for my situation, not just information, but I need the example of the entire direct approach, all 8 steps. I'm like, what? You're just like me. I get it. So for this one, I'm going to give you the example of how to do all 8 steps. But this is for a person you know that hates their job on a direct approach. Hey, I don't have a lot of time to talk, but it was really important that I reach you. Listen, you're one of the most financially intelligent people that I know, and I've always respected that about you. When you told me that you really didn't like your job, were you serious or were you just kidding around? You said, I was serious, right? Well, great. I think I found a way for you to create an exit strategy. I have a link that describes exactly what I'm talking about better than I can. If I gave you this link, would you listen to it? They say yes. Now, when do you think you can listen to it for sure? They say tomorrow. So if I called you on Wednesday afternoon, that means you reviewed it for sure, right? They say yes. I say, all right, well, I'll check back with you then. What's the best number and time for me to call? They give me the information. Got it. We'll talk then. Gotta run. Thanks. That's the approach. That says, one example is not enough. I need another one. What are you going to make me work for it? Baby, you know what? I'll work because I am TMG, the marketing guru, baby. So I'm going to help you out. Yeah, I got you. I got you. So this example is more for an indirect approach. Hey, check this out. I'm running out the door, but I need to talk to you real quick. You have a second? Great. Now, look, you've always been a person that's so supportive of me, and I really appreciate that. Really, a lot. Now, I've just started a new business and I'm super nervous, but before I get going, I really need to practice on somebody friendly. Now, would you mind if I actually practice on you? They say, sure, right? Great. Now, if I gave you a video link that laid out the information in a super professional way, would you actually watch it? They say, yes. I say, now, it's a couple minutes long. When do you think you can watch it for sure? They say Thursday. So if I called you Thursday night, you would have reviewed it for sure, right? Fantastic. So what's the best number and the time for me to call? They give you the information. I say, great. We'll talk then. I'm going to holler at you later. That's it. That's an example of the approach in a different. So back by popular demand, I had a request that came through that says, hey, Ron, I need the approach for a super successful person, but I need it in a super indirect way. No problem, buddy. I got you. So this example is for a highly successful person, but the super indirect approach. Ready? Hey, I know you're busy and I have a million things going on too, but you've been wildly successful, and I'm glad I caught you. I've always respected the way you've done business, and I recently started something new, and I'm looking for some sharp people. I know it's clearly not for you, but I wanted to ask, who do you know that's ambitious, money motivated, and would be excited about the idea of adding a significant amount of cash flow to their lives right now? They may say they do know some people. I say, now, I understand that you would probably want to know more about it before you recommend people. I have a video link that explains everything that I'm doing and the kind of people that I'm looking for. It's brief. If I sent one to you, would you review it? They said they would. Thanks. Now, when do you think you can view it for sure? They say, hey, by next Monday. So if I called you next Tuesday morning, you reviewed it for sure, right? Okay, I'll check back with you then. Now, what's the best number and time for me to call? They give me the information. Okay, great. Thanks again. I appreciate it so much, and I guarantee to talk to you on Tuesday. That's it. Super indirect approach for the super successful person. That was in my mind to give you an example for all the examples, right? Now, this is for a cold market prospect who's done a good job at selling you something for a direct approach. Hey, look, now isn't the time to get into this, and I got to go, but you're super sharp, and I happen to be looking for some sharp people. Now, do you plan on doing what you're doing now for the rest of your career? They say, absolutely not. That's good. Now, I have something that may interest you. Now isn't the time to get into it, but I do have a video link that explains it all in great detail. If I gave you this, would you watch it? They say yes. So when do you think you can watch it for sure? They say Sunday. I say, so if I called you on Monday, that means you've reviewed it for sure, right? They say yes. I said, okay, I'll check back with you on then. So what's the best number and time for me to call? They give you their information. Bam. Okay, here it is. Thank you again for the excellent service, and I'll talk to you soon. Are you kind of feeling the process and the approach? I hope you are. These examples of what we went over through steps 1 through 8. So I'm sure by now that you've probably got the flow of how this thing actually works. Obviously, there's many different variations for different kind of prospects, but I hope these examples help you understand how everything comes together. Now, in terms of scripts, it's best to get the basic concepts down and don't focus too hard on the exact wording. Like, life doesn't really work that way. But if you learn to let your prospect know that you're in a hurry, then compliment them, then invite them, and then pass on the tool with if I, would you, then confirm using the process that I just described, and then finally get off the phone and complete the invite, you do just fine. Remember, in recruiting, there are no good or bad experiences. They're just learning experiences. So on your journey to become a marketing professional, the best thing that can happen is for you to develop the skills to recruit on demand in any and every situation, and you never have to worry about being lucky. So practice, 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 because practice makes perfect, and repetition breeds confidence. That's all, folks. Thanks for listening, paying attention, and remember, if you haven't subscribed to the YouTube channel, subscribe now. And if you want to get one of your I am TMG, I am the marketing guru, the marketing girl, the marketing guy, or the marketing genius shirt, click the link below, and we'll definitely get you set up. Or shoot us an email, and we can get you a shirt. Talk to you soon. Till next time.